Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here, the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you've been guided here. Remember that everything happens for a reason, so there is a message here for you. If you're returning, thank you for all your wonderful likes and shares. Oh, goodness me. I just tried to light a match then and nearly burnt myself. Yeah, we've got a lovely growing community here, so thank you for all your support. Again, please share these videos of anybody that you think may benefit from them. So a little bit of housekeeping. The scammers are on full force at the moment. I've got loads of fake accounts. I do keep contacting Instagram, which is mainly where I have my fake accounts, so just please be aware. I am doing personal readings, but I'll never approach anybody. All my readings are booked via my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. So if you do want something more personal, they are restocked every week on a Saturday, so never wait more than 7 days. But I will never reach out and say this is a backup account, or this is my other one's been hacked, or I will not do it. I will not do it. I would just put a note on my page. So please be aware. Please don't be conned. Please report them as well. They're a pain in the backside. I know a lot of you do contact me. So I'm really grateful for that. It's good to just keep them at bay. So energy is ramping up. Yeah, a lot of heart energy I'm feeling at the moment. I've been really drawn to crystals at the moment, and really drawn to garnet. I just had this real overwhelming power. I just had it on everywhere over the last couple of days, and I don't know a lot about crystals and their meaning, but garnet is certainly about positive thinking and encouragement, but it's also about friendship and love, active passion, success, and attracting this in. It can remove energetic block. It can remove emotional and energetic blocks, and it really made me think about what this new moon in Leo is about. This energy has been building for a while, moving up into the Lion's Gate. So we're going to have a look at the new moon. I'm not going to waffle on forever. just crack on with it, shall we? So I'm just going to start laying out the decks that I use. People always ask me what decks I'm using. Rise of the Warrior Oracle. This is my deck. This can be purchased Etsy and also on my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. It's going on Amazon soon. We've got the Tarot of Dreams, Ciro Marchetti's beautiful tarot deck. We've got the Morgan Gurr, and we've got Moonology, lovely Yasmin Blonde. Always got to use a bit of Yasmin in the new moon. So what is this new moon in Leo about? Well, there's lots of things going on astrologically, so I'm not going to get into all that, but the Leo is about expression and courage and grace and exploration, really kind of discovering who you are, and also discovering your vulnerability. Vulnerability is your strength. And really interesting, I have a card in this deck that vulnerability is your strength, so it would be really interesting to know, to see if that comes out when we shuffle. I love it when that happens. So what we're looking for is to really tune into this energy, to really anchor in, leading up to the Lion's Gate, where I feel that, things are going to come up where we're going to question a lot about our lives, where we're going to need to kind of dig in deep and really see where our lives are taking us, and what works for us, and getting rid of the old. So without further ado, as they say, let's crack on. All right, let's start with Rise of the Warrior. For all of you that have purchased my deck, thank you very much for your support. I'm just having lovely feedback from it, which is always wonderful. I am currently designing a tarot. I love tarot, so it's a big project. It is a big project. 78 designs. Yeah, next year sometime. But it's beautiful, I have to say. I've found another wonderful artist. So, okay, New moon in Leo, please. New moon in Leo. What do we need to know? July 2022. Of course, these readings are always timeless. You'll see it when you're meant to see it, but this is for the new moon in Leo in 2022. Okay, what do we need to know? New moon in Leo. Okay, they're saying take it all in the upright, because this deck is actually designed to do in the upright and the reverse. Take it all in the upright. I've not had that before. Okay, we've got control. What else do we need to know about the new moon in Leo, please? Independence. Creating your own path is literally what I was saying about what the new moon is about certainly this Leo energy. That internal strength. What else, please? Nothing has gone wrong. One more. There you go. Self-love. That's certainly that heart energy that I've been feeling the last couple of weeks. I feel like we're kind of leading up into the Lion's Gate as we go forth. Okay, let me just have a slurp of my coffee. Okay, let's see what we've got here for the new moon. We've got a number 9. We've got a number 9, we've got a number 10, and we've got a number 3. So we've got a slight progression here. I feel like I need to do this. It feels like there's lots and lots of change and development and upgrades going on. I feel, and I have been feeling this for a while, I feel like there's a new wave coming in. This could well be a new wave of twin flames. This could be a new wave of people that are much more awake, people that are really seeing things differently in their own world. And when that happens, you know, everything kind of falls apart. What they kind of show at me is the shamanic rattle. I use this when I do soul retrievals. And it's a real, my feeling is that a lot of this kind of ancestral attachment that we have, that we kind of bring through lifetimes and lifetimes, it's almost being cut away, because I feel like the path is becoming clearer, I'm hearing. And with that, you know, that's always going to be a place of unsettledness. And it's almost like you've got to cut away the baggage and step into the new. And when you step into the new, it feels kind of weird. It feels like it's, you don't know it, and it feels strange. And it just makes a lot of unsettledness. And that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. With this number 9, we've got the control card. Let go of the need to know, and that's really very much about it. Certainly a few months ago, astrologically, that energy was coming up and was going to lead into the end of the year, very much of going with the flow. It's the only way, because things are going to be very up and down, and the way that you control that is really grounding your energy. You know, making sure that you don't get drawn into you know, the egoic energy. You don't get drawn into the fear mongering that's going on and already started up again. You know, it's very much that we just say grounded and settled, and the world is a safe place. It's safe to go outside the door, and let's not just close ourselves up again with every little news news report on that, you know, the next scary thing has come. You know, we have to live our lives, and we have to just keep moving through. You know, let go of the need to know, let go of that fear, be more flowing. It's like interesting, what I've got here is like when the reins go loose, yeah, you sort of feel unsteady. You feel like you're wobbling and you can't really stand up. But that's just momentary, and I feel like that's what it is. It's like that feeling is just momentary, because then as we move on, look how firm she is. Look how determined and how strong. She's that strong that there's always something to hold her up. The snake is holding her up. It's keeping her strong, and it will come at anybody that tries to weaken that. So even though you let control, your guardians are there. Your guardians are there to help you, to keep you strong, to keep you on your path. It's really interesting because this card was designed on Lilith, and it has a real feel about that justice element in, you know, sometimes when you're pushed aside and you because you want more, you desire more, you have to go your own way, you're creating your own path, you have your independence, you take control of your own life, but you can also go with the flow because it's not always laid out. You know, behind her there's no scenery, there's no village, there's no people, it's just her. I create my own independence, but I always have support. Don't forget that you always have support. And during this time, it's going to feel wobbly. It's going to feel like you've taken the wrong path or things aren't working out. Nothing has gone wrong. Keep the faith. And I feel like with this, it's keep the faith, and very much in the third eye energy. Again, a really itchy third eye. It's like, you know, it doesn't even matter, like things going wrong is our perception. It's like raise your head, stand up tall, honor yourself, see the beauty within everything, even when it's painful. And that's difficult, but you are a creature of the light. Nothing has gone. It's like it's a new phase, and to get through that, it takes time to heal. It takes time to nurture. We have the solar plexus and we have the heart chakra on this card. The solar plexus is the power that gives you that motivation to move on, that gives you that motivation to keep going when it feels difficult, when it feels sad, when it feels like there's no hope, when it feels like your dreams have been dashed. But there is a need, a necessity, I'm hearing, just to keep going. Okay, new moon in Leo. Really strong, powerful energies. And if you look at the strength card in what the Leo represents is that strength. You know, it's called the strength. It's overcoming the lion. The lion is the ego. It's the thoughts of the mind. Okay. What else do we need to know for this new moon in Leo, please? This new moon in Leo, what do we need to know? Okay, we've got a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. So we've got that new moon energy. Show the world the real you. Actually, I'm being told one more. The full moon in Aquarius. Lots, again, third eye energy is here, which is what I'm feeling. Step out of your comfort zone. There's that north node there. And our north node is all about our destiny, our potential, where we're going. You know, it's moving forward. Let's do one more. I'm feeling a lot of third eye activation, and again, heart energy. One more, please. New moon in Leo. More purple. Interesting. A time for healing. And that goes under self-love, a time for healing. So a double message here. Emotions are running high. Bottom of the deck. Look at all this purple, guys. Be bold and make the first move. The cardinal moon. Wow. Just going to take them all because I just feel like they're all relevant. It's very, I mean, for me, I'm much more drawn to pink for the heart chakra, but of course we've also got that green for the heart chakra as well. And then we've just got this array of third eye energy coming in, that the emotions are running high. And it's really interesting. I purchased this beautiful sphere of moss agate, and and it's just really grounding for me. It feels like it's that grounding energy, and I'm drawn to it so much. And it's these, like, it's the earthly energies. It's being brought down to the elementals, being brought down to where we need to be, because it's really important at this time. Lots of healing going on, and when there's healing going on, there's emotions that come up. You can only heal when the emotions come up. It's a time to give. I'm feeling give to yourself. Get your independence. You know, if we look at this, there's single people on the cards. There's not single people on every card of mine. It's a single person. That's the energy of what I'm getting, of where the focus here. And again, and a single woman, so very much a single feminine energy. This is not about gender. This is about energy. The divine feminine energy is the knowing, the wisdom, the receptivity, that, you know, that alchemy of flow, that yin energy, letting someone else take the action. You nurture you. Show the world the real you, stepping into that Aquarius energy, moving forward with your dreams, your destiny, your potential of that North Node, but allowing yourself to heal from the past, whatever emotions come up. It's like, be bold and make the first move. I feel is like step forward into the light. It feels like it goes with this, you know, show the world the real you. How much are you showing the world the real you, how you feel, who you are? You don't have to share everything, but you step out in your authentic self. Absolutely. Okay, let's get some tarot. I'm not going to divide this up into the divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm just going to do just overall. So, new moon. Oh, what's this going up? Excuse me when I get a drink. Oh, 13:33 on the clock. All the threes. You know, and actually that 3 is the creative energy, I always thought, of the Empress. Okay, what do we need to know? I love this deck. I just love shuffling it. It's so nice when you get a good quality deck. Okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? This new moon. This new moon in Leo. Please, my beautiful guides, angels. What do we need to know? Do you know, I have been feeling a lot of fire energy. I'm seeing it in the cards. The wands are coming up a lot. I just feel like there's that intention, that action, you know, that go-getter kind of energy. Okay, I'm going to take them all. We've got on the bottom of the deck. Interesting that we've got the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, like earthing it in, a little bit like my sphere here of Mars Agate. Okay, what have we got? We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. I do take reversals. What else have we got? We've got the 6 of Wands. See? Fire energy. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There's those wands again. 3 of Wands in reverse. This card has been coming up a lot, as has a lot of king energy. Been having like multiple kings in readings. If you are waiting for your reading, they're all out today, the rest of them today. So don't worry, I just had rather a lot to do. I forgot to put a block on it. I got more than I was able to do because I also took a few days off. So let's have a look. Let's have a feel. Again, I don't know. I just get this sense of self. In all of this, I'm getting a sense of self. It's you know, let's start with the 7 of Wands, you know, because this is our defense, you know, how we get triggered, how we need to fight off people that say, oh, that's a load of mumbo jumbo, or that's all woo woo, or you know, what your belief is rubbish, or you know, anytime that you get triggered, you're not good enough, you don't look right, you're not for me, there's someone better out there, I don't look as I look, you know, it's like all that self you know, in the ways that we put ourselves down, when actually what you are is this beauty, you know, masculine or feminine alike. It's this energy of grace, of knowing. You know, the Queen of Wands is a confident person. She is a divine feminine. She has this calmness about her. You know, see how she is. It's like, yep, I'm here. I'm not really kind of doing anything, but I'm watching. I know exactly what's going on. It's like there's a rise in her. There's a strong, courageous, sexy, confident. And again, that can be the masculine energy as well. It can be for a man. It's not just for a woman. It's the energy. It's like, see who you are, you know, show the world the real you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of you know, stepping into your greatness, you know, walking the talk, eating cleanly, meditating as often as you want, making time for you and having success with this, feeling better, feeling purer. And I don't mean that in a sense of holier than thou. It's just in a sense of enlightenedness, I suppose. I've got Commander Ashtar coming in. So I always feel that there's an important message when he comes, when his energy comes in to join me. And it's his energy for me is almost it's a very soft but powerful, you know, when someone is a true leader is what I'm getting. I don't know whether he's giving this to me or whether I'm just saying it. This is what he's saying about himself. And that's funny. When someone is a true leader, it's a very gentle process. It's this is how we do things. This is how we live our lives. This is our expansiveness. This is how we are. It's not you do this and I do something different, like so many of the leaders we have today. You know, it's I will teach you, I will help you grow, I will help you expand, I will give you my knowledge, I will guide you. I will guide you to become strong in who you are. And I feel like it's that energy, like really tune in with your guides. I feel that there's going to be a lot stepping forward. I do also feel like, again, they're bringing me back to this new wave. I've been channeling this for a while. I feel like everybody's going to know somebody that's going to come to them and start asking them more questions about spirituality, because they're going to see you as somebody that has that knowledge, that somebody that they never thought that they would come to. But you know, be open to them, be gentle with them, allow them to express what they need to express, because it is a world that can crash down another. So, you know, always have that gentleness with somebody that's going through an awakening of any sort and of any level, because we all go through awakenings of different heights, of different levels, of different dimensions, if you like. And actually I was pulled into different dimensions at the weekend. It was a very interesting reading I did for somebody, a very ad hoc reading. Yeah, and it was 4 dimensions and beyond. And I don't normally remember readings, and they've just brought this back to me, but it wasn't the 4th dimension. It was beyond what the realm of how we normally work, but it was 4, it was like, I can't even really explain it. It was almost like 4 layers back. I don't know what that makes that, but 4 dimensions and beyond the dimensions. Okay, sometimes it gets very confusing in my mind. Okay, so I feel like there's very much of that anchoring in that energy of really having your own success, stepping out into your comfort zone. And that might mean changing your diet, drinking more water, going to bed earlier, getting off your social media, focusing your mind, getting up early and journaling. A whole new routine, I'm hearing, is coming forth. You'll want to. I feel like this has something to do with your North Node, wherever that is in your chart. They're also saying something like that. It's this time for healing that we've got this twice. Whenever a card comes up twice for me, you know, it's like they're screaming at it, you know, flashing lights. I feel like this middle bit, which I feel like is almost coming up into the week leading up to the Lion's Gate, is almost like a pause. It won't feel balanced. It won't feel like you can see really beyond today, or the day that you're on, or the day that you're working through. It's difficult to go much beyond your present moment. It's probably a much better way of saying it, Luna. It's like, don't worry, just sit in that. That's about getting out of your comfort zone. That's about the energies kind of shaking up. It's about coming up with anything that's not yet been healed. what's interesting for me is that this card is coming up a lot in readings, the five of pentacles, the five of coins. And it's like feeling like that you're the outsider, that abandonness, but I feel like it's like it's a reframe. It's like feeling it in another way. It's like seeing it as another way. It's like, I've not been rejected. I'm not the outsider, because I'm feeling like almost like a reversed energy of it. It's like, because I'm out here, but I'm attracting in my tribe. And I'm done with this lack mentality. I'm done with not shining the light, of struggling, of suffering. It's like there's something around, just because you're spiritual, just because you do something within the healing realms, that there can't be success, that there can't be abundance. It's starting to see things differently. I feel, again, there's a shift in the way of thinking of our world. And I'm getting, again, I feel like we're going to see a lot more people going through a spiritual awakening, going through a different level. There's, I mean, it just showed me loads of light coves coming down. I do feel like there's, oh my goodness, what do you call that? Meteor shower. They show me a meteor shower coming in. Not like a dangerous one, like we're going to be blown up or anything, just like it's a meteor shower coming in. And I feel, yeah, there's something around the power of the energy of the planet at the moment. Very light, lots and lots of like quite intense heat. And of course, if you're in the UK, I'm in the UK, it's been incredibly hot. We normally don't experience heat like this. Fabulous as it is in Europe as well. Okay, so I feel like there's a change in, again, I'm getting that word dimension. There's something very high level about what's going on at the moment with this new moon, and this is piggybacking on the energies that are moving towards Lionsgate. Always a big portal. King of Swords in reverse. I feel like that is because there's so much change, really kind of not knowing which way to go, which way to speak. Like, it's not clear. There is like a lack mentality here. I feel like it's almost, again, the energies that I'm getting from this, are those of you that are new to my channel, welcome again. But I'm not a traditional tarot reader, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. And what I'm getting here, it feels like this is the masculine energy taking a bit of a back step, and the feminine energy stepping forward. Now, interestingly, they're giving me an example, which I will share. It's that I've had an ongoing physical problems, just like aches and pains, legs, joints, knees, that kind of thing. And they do switch from side to side. And I normally do all my symptoms on the left side. I'm a homeopath as well, so I work with complementary therapies. And so we really like to know which side of the body, because it's very individual. And then it went to the right side. All my right-sided symptoms have gone, and I'm just left with left-sided symptoms. And I got today, when I was out on my run in the woods, it's, for me personally, it's about this feminine energy stepping forward again, where we've all been in the masculine energy and pushing forward and driving and determine. It's almost like to just like, let's just do about this a little bit more gently. And it really feels, this King of Sword in reverse, which I know has got nothing to do with that, with the card, if you're a traditional tarot reader, that's the energy that I'm getting from it. And then I'm getting, with the Four of Coins here, I am going to pull a card on this, because I'm okay, no, let's say no, you're not. I'm trialing something with my guides at the moment, so less is more, and that's very funny. Okay, so what they're saying is, what they said to me is like, you don't need to pull a clarifier, because you know what it is. Just pause. This is what I'm doing with my guides at the moment. So what I'm getting with this card, it's not a holding on energy, it's a discovery energy. it's almost like this self-discovery through the healing, through what's coming up. It's almost like you're going to open up Pandora's box, but in a good way. It's opening up the gifts within. It's opening up to realizing what you've got as gifts, and what you've got as things that you can use in who you are. Like really owning your amazingness, owning your beauty, owning your energy, drawing in your tribe. I am going to do a course on this, a little workshop or something, because I just feel like it's very important. In the latter part of this year, I am going to be doing some training courses, just making them really affordable, that we do them in groups. I really want to do them live. I like the live interaction. I know that can be difficult with time zones, so probably what I'll do, actually they're just giving this to me now, okay, I'll do 2 different time zones. I'll do a European time zone and I'll do a American time zone as well, and I'm gonna do it on really kind of like stepping into your power. I just feel like it's really important at the moment, wherever you are, what you're trying to achieve, in moving forward, in developing your skills. Okay, I'm going to have to watch this back because they're bringing this all in. Okay, what have we got here? The Ice Queen. Introspection, self-analysis, fortitude. Okay, again, bottom of the deck, there's my guy. There he is, my galactic guidance of Commander Ashtar. I love that because it's very interesting when he comes into my energy. He doesn't come in that often, but I always love his presence when he does, because it's that leadership. It's very gentle, and I'm not going to go into that because I've spoken about that already. What I'm getting with this Ice Queen is I feel like where we've been pushing forward and driving forward and making it work and making it this and making it that and trying to get to the next stage, there is a stepping back. There is a softening that's taking place. There is a heart opening. There is I'm hearing kind of nurturing of the self, in being more gentle with yourself. That's almost like that healing, that self-healing, changing your diet, taking time out for yourself, not having to push forward all the time, like that masculine energy, allowing that, the softening of the divine feminine energy coming through. So where it's got the Ice Queen, again, not getting that meaning for it. I'm not getting a coldness. I'm not getting a harshness. I'm getting a softness. I'm getting a thawing. Thank you very much, Ashtar. There is a thawing, not thaw, a thawing, a melting. It's like an allowing. It's like, oh my God, I could just bathe in this energy. It's like, you know, sometimes it can be tiring to keep up those defensive and keep up those shields. And there is a softening that they've just put through my entire body. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a surrender. Oh, that is my stomach rumbling. It is a surrender. It's beautiful. It's yeah, it's just surrender. Okay, I'm going to pull a guidance card. This is Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. If you're not familiar with Rebecca Campbell's stuff, just show the box there. These cards are from the Magical Dimensions box. I have to say, I don't know who sells them. Light Star. Really lovely. Again, haven't used them for a long time. But we always work a little bit outside the box when Ashtar comes in. Okay. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Be guided. Allow yourself just to spend a moment being drawn into this card, being drawn into the energy of it, allowing it to perforate through your third eye, the colours to merge into your own energy. to allow your guides to communicate with you, for allowing you to see the path, to answer your call. I leave you there with so much love, so much light. I'll speak to you again soon.